They say you learn more from defeats than you do from your wins. So how did the experience of 189 in Vegas sort of tee you up for this, and what have you been able to take from the disappointment of that loss into this fight this weekend?
Well, I don't agree with that sentiment that you lose. You learn more when you lose. In that case, I wouldn't have learned that much because I've only lost 3 times out of 20 or something, 22 fights or something like that. So I think you got to learn with every fight. You got to learn. And, I learned after the John Howard fight. I was just too eager to bang the fights out too quickly. I wanted to get 5 fights in less than a year, and I was just overzealous. You got to have patience, and I suppose that's the lesson I took from that whole ordeal.
And obviously, this fight, we've lost a couple of fights off this card. The co-main and the main have both dropped out in the last couple of weeks. The Irish crowd are looking for a big hero now to step up. Are you that man?
Yeah, look, there's a few of us here. All the Irish fighters are going to step up. But we were always planning on stepping up when we fight in front of our own. We're at our best, and we want to make them proud, and that's just what we're going to do. So, we're just focused still on the job at hand, and the car changes make no difference to us.
Obviously, we've got the Rugby World Cup ongoing. Ireland obviously went out a few days ago to Argentina. I mean, how big of a sporting event is this UFC event now that the Rugby World Cup, the Irish interest has kind of dropped off in that regard?
Yeah, I suppose for the time being, it's the biggest Irish sporting event happening at the moment. It was going hand in hand with the rugby. Unfortunately, they're gone. So I suppose it gives the Irish sporting fans something to cheer for after that disappointment.
And talk to us about Tom Breese, what you expect him to bring on fight night, and how you're basically prepared to sort of cope with that and come out victorious at the end of it.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out, and he likes to. He's a tall, big guy, and he likes to physically overpower his opponents. I think a lot of the guys he fought were actually lightweight type fighters, and he's never come up against a guy with my skill level, my strength, my power. So I think as soon as he feels that, he will mentally implode.